What's going on, pros? This is Mike with another Dirty Promotions video. It's a couple of days before Thanksgiving. I'm going to be doing a full front PPF on this guy. When to film this already. I'm going to do the full ceramic windshield tint on the inside. But what I want to take a time is a lot of questions, perhaps not enough videos, a lot of little pictures, but pictures don't do shit, in my opinion. People want to know, how can I do a windshield strip manually? Because believe it or not, 90% of the people are still hand cutters. I am a hand cutter, but now everybody, well, not everybody. Let me go ahead and re-say that again. 10% of the people, perhaps 8%, perhaps even 5% use plotters. So it's nice and dandy that we can. I have a plotter also, cut with a plotter and boom, wham bam, thank you ma'am. But I'm going to show you, illustrate a couple of things I'll talk about. I'm going to pre-cut a strip in front of your eyeballs, and then kind of like a method of doing it. There's a lot of vehicles, a lot of scenarios, but you know, at least use this method and kind of like tweak it to every other vehicle. Okay, so this is an Audi 2019 or 2020, one of those. Okay, so the material, I'm going to use limo just to illustrate. This is not going to have a windshield strip. It's going to have full ceramic tint, but I'm going to go ahead and do a video for the strip for illustration purposes. Go ahead and get whatever film you're going to use. Oh, and if the vehicle is very clean, dirty and stuff with dirt, you know, just obviously clean it, you know, at least from here all the way down, because we're going to be using film, and the film has static electricity. When you unroll it, it'll roll a lot of that fucking dirt in, and you ain't gonna like what you're gonna see. Okay, so we're gonna use about this much. Windshield strips. People will wanna buy some of this stuff from manufacturers, they're already pre-cut or not. We use pre-cut. Well, no, actually we cut ourselves with a machine here, about 12. So let's say you have a 36-inch roll, we cut 3 pieces of 12-inch. So we can use it specifically and only for windshield strips. Okay, so we're gonna wet the top surface, and this strip is gonna go like this. The liner is on top, and you can actually use whichever side, liner up or liner down, provided that the windshield has the same little smiley face all the time, right? So you don't need to do anything different. So that thing will go over there, this thing will go over here. And we're going to align it to where, what we're going to try and do obviously is have this cut, this nice smiley nice cut like this. We try and have this guy over here, and everybody asks, there's all kind of gadgets that go from here to here and then put a blade and cut all the way across. The thing that I'm most afraid of is that so many people that are looking here, YouTube members, YouTube followers from around the world, thank you for following, but I'm not sure how good you are with a blade. And me cutting a fucking strip or anything with a blade here all the way across where the eyeballs of the customer is right here is a big fucking no. I'll never do that. So let me show you a way that you can cut on the vehicle without ever cutting on the vehicle. Okay, so yeah man, some of these comments are pretty irresponsible. People think they look so cool, giving an example of gadgets and whatever with the blade and whatever. Like, dude, your gadget might be ingenious in your mind, but you put that in the hands of somebody that doesn't know how to cut the film, pressure with an olfa and all that, and you really send them to hell with a cut windshield with a customer looking at it. And then what, replacing, like this is an Audi, you're going to replace a windshield for an Audi, man, that you'll be sued, all kinds of scenarios, right? So I don't think I need to go there. I think you get the idea. Hopefully you get the idea. All right. Plenty of slip. We're going to go ahead and do the cut right here on the glass. Where is this? Right there. All right. So have enough meat on that side of film. There it is. Have enough here. I cut about a foot longer that way, and I'll show you a couple of reasons why, right? So let's say illegal. Here's your AS1 line. You know, typical 6 inches or whatever. I know people say 5, but this looks like about 6 or so, maybe 5.5. So there it is, AS1. So leave yourself a little bit of meat down here, perhaps an inch, inch and a half. This and this over there are kind of the same. A little bit this way. Do that. There's the paint of the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and start here myself. I'm going to anchor the film and then kind of like do this, stretch it. That way there's almost no tension here in the fingers and stuff, so when I make my cut, it'll be real nice and straight. Instead of having all these kinks where the fingers are at, there'll be a kink like this. So do that, manage that thing that way. And here is a slit. If you want this film not to move also, then just right here do this number so it won't move. Get started. Okay. One click. I'm going to go ahead and hold the film. I am actually cutting on the glass. There's two surfaces there. There's the painted surface of the vehicle, which I do not want to cut on the vehicle. I'm cutting on the glass, right on the edge. We'll leave that guy right there. Do that there. Go to the other side. And this right here. I'll continue what I started over there. I'm going to go ahead and squeegee there. This, pull a little bit and continue. Okay, squeegee this film out so it won't move as I'm doing that, and then my continuation is right there. I know that the easiest thing to do is to do this, cut half, go to that, cut here, cut half. Okay, when the windshield doesn't have this thing in the middle and all you have is a clear windshield, right there in the middle, there's going to be, where you started and did all this, there's going to be a little cut that is not correct. And visually, it's not pleasing. The customer is going to say, that little fucking kink is killing me. I hate it. So do the blade thing, leave it there, and then from there, pick it up again and do it straight on the glass. And that way you don't have no kink. You have a continuation of a cut. Write it, write it, write it. Now, I think that a lot of people that do this know for a fact that around here, when you lower this, I'm done, but when you lower this lower, this is a little bit wider on the bottom, so you're going to be lacking still like ½ an inch on both sides. Let me tell you how to get around that problem of this ½ an inch thing, okay? Right here in front of your eyes. You can do it on both sides or one side. It won't matter, because you're still doing like an inch or two. Go ahead and do that and slide them over like that. Slide them over. And then you see right there your glass. Okay, let me go ahead and cut them to the bottom. Let me see. Sí, senor. Okay, that way I can view what I'm doing. There it is. Continuation of the film. Okay, there it is. Right on the glass. Okay, and then you grab your thing again and you do your continuation. And that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so now we have a pretty much fully cut strip that has a continuation cut using the same angle, because I've done this, believe me, everything that I'm showing you is, I've done a lot of mistakes in the past. I cut here and then I take it to the glass and I manually cut it, and me as being inside the vehicle, when I turn it in, I see here like this or here like this, because it's imperfect. My hand cut's gonna be imperfect. A ruler is gonna be straight, so you're gonna look at something like this and then straight. It looks awful. When you quit your slice it looks awful, right? So now that you see how we're gonna manage, same thing you can do over there on that side. So we're gonna have our strip. I'm manhandling this strip, but you don't have to manhandle it. I'm just trying to do this for faster video. So now that you have your thing here, come and look on the inside and see how good it looks. There is your natural curve right there, okay? And this right here and that one is gonna touch, you know, that AS1 line right here. It doesn't show it. I'm gonna get a ruler and measure and then align it here. Okay, now you can see the continuation thing cut that there's nothing visible here. It's a real nice continuation. No divots or bad cuts. Now, I said that windshield doesn't have this thing in the center. Now that before you want to cut it and do something with two pieces, you can, and then do your trim. But before you do that, I've also made the mistakes of cutting it right now. Then over there I laid manually. When I look at it on the inside, one's a nice smiley face and the other one smiley but crooked, like, you know. So you align it with the thing connected and then do your cut at the end and whatever, and that way it will be guaranteed that the cut is straight, not two different going on smileys, okay? long video, but I do have to explain this and get it out of my system. All right, there's that, there's this, and that's straight. So look on the inside and check this out. There's my AS1 line. It's actually 2 inches below it. So common sense, we're gonna align it to where it needs to be and align it over there. And now at this time, let's say that all of it is already like your AS1 5.5 or whatever inches. It's gonna be AS1 right here. It covers all the way to the edge. Turn your light on the inside and start cutting. Cut your here, and this is gonna be one piece, and then from here cut your here, and that'll be the other piece. When you align them, you're gonna guide yourself by the dot matrix, and it's gonna be a pretty wonderful smiley face like this. Okay, we've done the mistakes of, we get a piece of film from here to here, do that cut that I showed you, do a smiley, do it over there. Same thing, because there's two separate pieces. When you put the smiley together, the smileys are not really aligned. So this is what I can pretty much explain to you, how to make a perfect line on the bottom. Do your cut, move it over, do a continuation, cutting on the glass. If at the end of the day, something you don't like about anything of this, go to the peel board over there, the glass board and whatever, and you can just straighten out a little bit, but pretty much everything that should be done is going to be done on the vehicle. I'm going to hop on this vehicle within 5 minutes or whatever, do a thing, cut this, that, and then make my light on the inside, make my final cut right here on the dot matrix, and boom, and I'm done, and then have the install. Guys, have a great day. Now, before I even go, people that inbox me about specials, this, that, discounts, marketing, the best marketing you can do ever is to fucking do your job well. Okay, cover this very well, not because for Instagram photos, that's bullshit. Okay, there is a lot of expensive equipment. This is what's it, leatherette or something, some I don't know, the leather upside down suede stuff. I don't want to turn in all this shit wet and then smudge it with black, one of those awful towels or whatever. That's one thing. Cover it up. I roped it, you know, I'm going to do a full windshield, but this, me having to do the windshield or this or that heat shrinking, this is one of the things that annoys me the fuck the most. This right here, I stepped on the vehicle. A lot of guys, you know, because they're paid by the hour, this, that, bosses, whatever, they don't care, they don't look, they're somewhere in Hawaii, you know, smoking weed and whatever. This right here is going to be turned in. Guys are going to clean the windshield on the outside. Customer, when he wants to step into his vehicle, he's going to lose his shit, because this is the difference between a 5-star rating and a 2-star rating. Take care of it. Don't armor all it. Just soap and water and get it all clean, because this does not have armor all, so it's not going to look better. Matter of fact, you put fucking armor all here, the lady's going to do this and slip, break her leg, and you're going to be sued. So think about all those things before you turn in a vehicle. You don't have to do $99 jobs. What you have to do is turn in a job in a very good original condition. This is the original condition, not this. Both sides have it. I'll clean it before I turn it in. Guys, have a great day. GoPro, stop recording.